Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Taurus season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on. What's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Taurus people. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return here, okay? I just caught like some bands, wave bands or air bands of sage. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I forgot it's burning over there in the corner. So, scandal, corruption. There was an official here that was paid off here. Okay, this person took some money. Whoever this official is, they could be a friend of the family here. Okay, they could be a friend of the family here. This person is being blackmailed here. Okay, I feel like whatever this is, it's like a white collar crime was committed, some type of fraud, honey, and they paid this official off. Okay. Again, a friend of the family here, somebody that was close to a family unit here. And something is like that wasn't enough to keep something under wraps, maybe because it involves you. And I feel like there's some blackmail going on here, okay? Because if this family goes down, they're going to take this official with them here, is what I'm getting. You have a secret society that's under investigation here. A lot of people involved. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm also picking up on a karmic Aries for sure. Okay, the Aries energy is karmic. This also could represent just a lot of abuse of power here. Okay, you know, wanting control at all costs here. You got the Sun card in the reverse here, right? So there was a lot that was done in the dark here. Somebody's a con artist. Okay, you know, I don't know if someone in a family unit here, however this resonates for you, is a part of this society, or that's another friend of the family. Maybe this official is a part of the society. They're all connected, okay? They're all connected. And at some point in time, I feel like these people were well respected here. But they're under investigation. This whole group, this whole society, honey, okay? Because these people are con artists, okay? They do these things here. They steal money. You know, they use their titles, they use their position here. I'm hearing limelight. Okay, like somebody could be I'm hearing public forum, okay? Maybe somebody has a platform here. Maybe somebody stands at a podium. We do have a preacher, okay, that's involved as well. And then I have a lawyer as well. Like, again, there's a lot of people. And, you know, you got official, you got preacher, you got lawyer. They could all be a part of this society here or connected to them. Same difference, really. And it's all about a crime that was committed. Fraud, money laundering, theft, piracy, insurance, Ponzi scheme, forgery here. And with this artist card coming out, this tells me that they do this a lot. Like somebody's a professional con artist. They're a professional scammer, okay? And it could be several people that have ties to this society. And it's easy for them, or this is how they feel, because of their connections to people in high places here, the courts here. But child, there's a legal entity here that's investigating them for sure, okay? Child, I don't know what's going on here, okay, with this lawyer. It's coming up in past energy here. Mother, aunt, sister. Somebody's trying to hide. This could be child abuse allegations here, okay? False reports. Somebody's trying to hide something here with this lawyer. This lawyer could have really stuck their neck out there here, okay, with some false allegations against you. You have a mother, aunt, or a sister who's like trying to put this behind them is what I'm getting here. Okay, they're trying to cover up what they said maybe, all right? Child. Okay. So like that, you know, with the lawyer being involved, somebody really wanted to bring it to you here, okay? But I feel like all of this is blowing up in their face, honey, okay? So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this situation. Give these cards a good shuffle here. I'm hearing bend, don't break, okay? Stage, event, surveillance state. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. If somebody tried to bring some troubles to your door, everything was staged, because I did get that Neptune card here, okay? You know, when it comes to this official here, their role, it was like one of three things. It could have been all of them. They were supposed to turn a blind eye to some illusions that were caused about you here, okay? They were supposed to validate them or accept them, okay? Keep in mind, an official could be a judge, you know? Stage, event, okay? And surveillance state. So I feel like there's some higher ups, could be the feds, I don't know. Some type of internal investigation. They know something was a setup. Okay, everybody's being watched with that surveillance state. Everybody's being watched, most likely including you. Okay, like they're on to them. And I feel like, you know, this mother, aunt, or sister, somebody's trying to backtrack here. They're trying to hide some child abuse claims here. Okay, because I always say in these situations, collective, you know, sometimes the lies are so vast and wild. And that was okay as long as you didn't know about it, okay? You can't defend yourself against something that you don't know is going on here, okay? And it didn't matter that that didn't fit your description at all, past, present, or future, okay? Because when it comes to some type of child abuse energy, I'm getting, you were never involved in anything of the sort. Like, it was just, so this could be surrounding money, okay? Because when you have these type of attacks here, it's usually about money. It's usually about trying to discredit the individual here. It's a whole tactic that is used to come for somebody's character, their integrity here, to make them seem, I'm hearing, invaluable, or what can I say? You had a family member here that did not want you on the receiving end of some type of monies, okay? This could be a home, this could be estate, this could be a fund, this could be inheritance here. You know the spiel. But surveillance state and stage event here, okay? Somebody is watching something play out. Keep in mind, this could be past, present, or future. I have redistribution of wealth over here, okay? Somebody wanted to redistribute some wealth that was owed to you, left to you, given to you, awarded to you, okay? Let's get a couple more. And again, that artist card, like, they've done this before, especially the secret society here, okay? This is what they do. This is how they get their money. They came out many readings ago. Like, there was a, I don't know if this is a particular chapter, because they have Masonic energy in it, a particular chapter or lodge. Like, their whole foundation is based off of thieving, okay? Like big money though. So you have divine protection and cosmic cycles here, okay? So you're being protected in this situation here. Like, nobody can come towards you guns blazing on some bullshit, okay? They can talk that shit behind the scenes, but it's a reason why they haven't brought it to you, because they're straight up lying, okay? And if they were trying to like railroad you in court, that's not going to work. Everybody is being watched, including this official that was paid off, okay? They accepted a bribe, straight up, okay? And then we have cosmic cycles. Let's read that. It says, not all change is orchestrated. Some is simply the turning of the great wheel. This is the rhythm of the cosmos at work. So it's given places, please, okay? You know, there could be some situation that was very inconvenient for you, strenuous, hurtful, okay? Painful, stressful here, but the cosmos are at work. You have protection, okay? Damn. Yeah, you have divine protection from a stage event where somebody is trying to stack the cards against you, set up the board. So it's a, I'm I'm hearing no can do. So it's a fail situation. You know how people say a win-win? Somebody wanted it to be a fail. I'm also hearing fail safe. That was this official being paid off here. Okay. Yeah, these people are so sick and greedy. Porky pigs. Chuck. Divine protection and cosmic cycles here. Okay, I'm gonna get there's some type of upheaval going on behind the scenes, honey, because of your divine protection. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Child, I'm hearing catastrophic. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Okay, this is going to be bad. Somebody's having a meltdown over the breakdown of this staged event. Okay. They thought they had all the pawns in place, okay? Digital ID, child, please. That's all about receipts. Somebody's having a meltdown because there's some proof. Maybe about how they were moving online, okay? It doesn't have to be technically online. It could be anything having to do with their phone, an app here, okay? Yeah. They're having a meltdown, honey. Somebody who is trying to stage a storm for you here. But, you know, from the get-go, I feel like they didn't care. Yeah, financial crisis. They didn't care how they were moving because they felt like they weren't going to be held accountable. They know so-and-so, you know. And then there was money that was being exchanged behind the scenes. Again, this was supposed to be a no-win situation for you. It was supposed to be a win-win situation for them, okay? Child, somebody flew right into the storm. So this was supposed to be a financial crisis. And for some of you guys, like, they orchestrated a situation where regardless of what was supposed to be given to you, you would be at a disadvantage financially here, okay? Maybe lacking stability, lacking a roof over your head, you know, money being tight or being in lack. And for others, well, for the same ones, the financial crisis was you not receiving this inheritance here, okay? This payout, insurance, whatever it is, fund, okay? And for all these people to be involved, you got a preacher over here, okay? It's something big because everybody's got to get a piece, honey, okay? Everybody got to get a piece. So this is not something little. I'm hearing rich. Mainstream narrative here. And then tuning out is in the reverse. Honey, okay, some of you guys are rewriting your story. Keep in mind, it's going to be past, present, or future. I'm also getting somebody else is trying to jump in front of you and grab the mic, okay? And take back control of the narrative, but you have tuning out in the reverse here, okay? It's like, you ever see in the movies where somebody is desperate to expose an entity, okay? Or somebody who has a whole lot of money, and the only tool that they have is their voice, their communication. So they get with a reporter, okay? Hey, get my story out. This is what's going on here. And it's like somebody trying to stop that. But it's too late. It has already came out. Look, fake alien invasion. Somebody is desperate to take back control of the narrative. They're trying to steal the show, okay? Maybe from you. Or just, this is giving distraction here, okay? Somebody could have even been calling you fake, okay? Yeah, cyber attack. I'm telling you. There's like a lot of hacking that's going on here. And this could be on a collective level. So, you know. You have mainstream narrative. Somebody wants, you know, people to focus on the mundane. Oh, no, you don't need to look into this here, okay? It's like they want people to fall for a version here that is typical here, okay? Something that they've heard before is what I'm getting, okay? It says, when every major news outlet echoes the same talking points, you may be hearing a coordinated script, staged event, a coordinated script rather than unbiased reporting. Every story has an author, ask who's holding the pen. Okay, so you have divine protection from like mockingbirds, basically, is what I'm getting. Okay, people repeating the same damn narrative here about you with no facts whatsoever. That's because they're all in it. They all want a piece of the pie. Okay, you can have a preacher, a lawyer, confirmation, a mother, aunt, sister. For some of you guys, it can be all of them here, a friend of the family here, an official, all repeating the same shit. Okay, most of these people don't even know you, is what I'm getting. For some of you guys, don't even know you. They could be repeating what this mother, aunt, and or sister told them here. Okay, cyber attack. Child, please. Yeah. Be mindful. There's going to be something else going on here, and there's going to be a breach. Okay, is what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody's passport could be getting revoked. Okay, tuning out is in the reverse though. I feel like somebody wants people to tune out from you. Okay, the real story, the real truth. Okay. Interesting. Mainstream narrative here. Let's get one more. Fake alien invasion. Ooh. Okay, this digital ID is going to lead to a change of power. Okay. Secret Hollywood. This is that society type energy is what I'm getting. Like a secret circle. Okay. Somebody is trying to, whatever wealth that you're getting, somebody feels like, because they feel like you're the little man or you're an average Joe. You're like, somebody here is awarded or was left some type of wealth here. That's something that's going to make you wealthy here. Okay. And, I mean, of course they feel like you don't deserve it, but I'm just getting an energy where they feel like, I'm here. What are you going to do with all that money? Okay. They feel like it's just too much. Like, why are you getting that much? Like, I don't know who these people think that they are. Weaponized fear. There was a staged event. Somebody was trying to maybe fearmonger about you. Okay. That's been coming up quite frequently here. Fear is a weapon. And right now is aimed directly at the collective mind. Recognize the difference between genuine caution and engineered panic. You decide which signal to amplify. So I feel like somebody was fear-mongering surrounding you, but this is also an intimidation tactic here. Okay. So somebody kind of reverts back into their shell, you know, and I'm hearing play by the rules. Child, please. These people are fools. Because with the blackmail coming out, it says that there's already been a breakdown. There's already been some type of exposure here. Okay. Because blackmail doesn't happen until some shit starts to stink. Not stank. Okay. And then people start circling the block and be like, oh, well, you know, if you say this or you give this, then I'm going to have to do this. You know, you put it right here, you know, they're going to want to know. Like somebody is reminding somebody of the part that they played and how it's going to play out if they all go down. Okay? Child, please. So you were protected. And I feel like this is blowing their mind because I feel like everybody was stating the same shit. Oh, they're a child abuser. Oh, they're a drug addict. Oh, they're selling sex. Like, you know, all of the mainstream narratives that they use when they want to steal from you in court. Okay? If you're a parent, they come after your parenting here. If you're a feminine energy, they're going to come after like your character and they're going to use not just sex, your relationships, period here. Okay? When all else fails, they're going to say you're a druggie. All right? They're all repeating the same damn thing. Okay? Like fucking parrots. Excuse my name. Sorry, excuse my language. Excuse my name. Interesting. Oh, somebody wants their name redacted. Yeah, I don't. Lovers with the full energy here. Okay? So somebody here has a cushy relationship with another person. That's came out before. Yeah, they're looking into that. Okay. A Virgo or a Gemini could be significant here. Optimism here. Somebody wants to know why somebody was so confident in regards to getting away with this here. Okay. And I feel like they found the answer. Intuition here. Somebody could have wrote a statement here. So it was like a grab. I don't know. I'm getting, because he has his hand out, grab bag. Like somebody thought there was a big opportunity for this grab bag when it came to you. Okay. Yeah. Temperance energy here. Something about you meditating. You're definitely someone who gets download. You receive communication from the cosmos. Okay. Yeah. High priestess energy. I can't make it up. Ciao. Let's see what they want to say about this situation. Perseverance. And look at you. Perseverance. I feel like you know the ending to this. Yeah. You know the ending. You could have even had a vision here. All right. Yeah. And these people feel defeated. Okay. They feel defeated. This lawyer. Yeah. Generosity. There's no generosity. Somebody will not be getting compassion in this situation here. I don't know if there's this feminine energy in your family or somebody else's is going at it with this lawyer. Okay. Somebody has turned their back on this lawyer. Okay. Maybe this person is already in the midst of being blackballed. Look, tower. Motherfucking tower. Okay. Somebody's ass is going to jail. Whoever a leader was, could be this karmic Aries. They're going to jail. Okay. They failed to lead. They led people to jail. Child. So something has happened. Something has transpired here. And there's some commotion. Okay. Something about your perseverance. Yeah, somebody doesn't know who you are. Okay. I feel like you've gotten the download about how this ends. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, compassion. I feel like, you couldn't tell these people anything because they know people. They know people. But you know God. And somebody, you got a fake ass preacher or pastor. No. They don't know God. Okay. They claim to. They sit up in front of a podium and I'm here, a smooth criminal. Okay. They have the gift of gab. Somebody is on the edge. I'm telling you, like something is going to flip so bad. These people are going to be at your beck and mercy here. Because you have instability and compassion. They're not getting it here. Somebody's wondering, they're biting their nails if you would let them off the hook. Maybe if you would not press charges. You have an artist out here. Okay. Somebody has done this before. They're a professional. Somebody needs to pay for what they attempted to do to you and what they have done to many, many others. Okay. Yeah. Division. So somebody's nervous because everybody's not on the same page here. And they're nervous about, a game of divide and conquer that they tried to play and failed. Joe? The Emperor. Okay. Somebody could want to write you something here. Okay. Dominance in the relationship. Loss of sensuality. Rigid and uncompromising partner. Yeah. Something about this person being very stern. Somebody's pissed at your intuition here. Okay. All right. They hate your perseverance. Loneliness, isolation, responsibility. Maybe this person had a responsibility here. This could be this Aries. They had a responsibility to isolate you and prevent you from like turning the page here. Okay. Something about the narrative. That was the part that they were supposed to play. Okay? They were supposed to keep you isolated here, like it was their responsibility here. However, you know, they plan to do that, okay? With the secret society, this could be alchemy. This could be lies, you know? I feel like they came at you from all sides. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You aren't supposed to be able to go on your path, okay? Mm-hmm. Interesting. So they're mad. Yeah, foresight. This person was supposed to block your intuition as well. Okay, apathy. You have foresight. I'm telling you. You have foresight here. And it's putting these people in a pickle. Because somebody wants you to pay attention to the now. Okay? But you're staying present. You're staying grounded here. Foresight. Mm-hmm. You were supposed to be sad, I guess, here. Okay. Yeah. But that energy has returned to sender. Yeah, somebody feels stuck and bored with the situation. I feel defeated. They're crying. They're crying. Because the mainstream narrative is the truth. The mainstream narrative is the truth. They didn't plan for that. Now you got truths coming out. Sit down. Now somebody wants a truce. Somebody never thought that the mainstream narrative would be the truth, your truth. What's really going on in this situation. Their back is up against the wall. Don't let these people fool you. They effed up. Somebody's in tears. Success. Ace of Swords energy here. Child, please. Intellect. This person thought they were so smart. This mother, aunt, or this sister, they thought they were so smart here, okay? Yeah, honey, you couldn't tell them nothing. You couldn't tell them anything. Now somebody wants to settle out of court here. What do you mean settle? Everything belongs to you. There's no settle. There's no settlement. You know, again, with the truce, there's no truce. You owe the collective. Somebody just needs to give you back your shit. Okay? And any white collar crime that they have already committed, I'm going to say that one more time, already committed, lies that they put on paper, okay, false testimonies, forgery, that's on them. That's on them, okay? So, let's close this out. What the hell? Intellect and foresight. Somebody is defeated by your intellect and your foresight. They feel defeated, okay? Absolutely defeated here. Yeah, and again, your ability to stay grounded, your ability to step back, because you have Zen and we have temporary halt here, okay? It says, now and then it's good to pause in our pursuit of happiness and just be happy. So somebody thought that maybe you were going to be so angry or so aggravated about what was being said and what they're doing and they're lying and there's an abuse of power that you were going to be all over the place here. Honey, you changed the game, okay? Yeah, destiny. This was just a temporary halt when it came to your destiny here, okay? But that destiny, you know, it's like you focused on the bigger picture, okay? Child, this person thought that they were sharp. They were smart, okay? Truth and direction, okay? Truth was always going to point you in the right direction here. That's all you had to be focused on. The truth, your truth. And the truth has changed the direction of how something was going. Yeah, fear is in the reverse. I'm telling you, some weaponized fear is not working, okay? You're supposed to be intimidated. Yeah, you're getting justice, period. You're getting justice. You're supposed to be intimidated, honey, okay? Somebody really tried to use a fear tactic against you. Wow. You're getting justice for the misfortune and the greed, okay, that you had to deal with at the hands of these bitter, angry people here, okay, with wrath. Child, fear is in the reverse. Fear is in the reverse. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Terrell. Bye.